G'day Mettlers, thanks for watching, and I hope you're well wherever you are in the world right now. In this video we're going to be talking about the GoPro Photo Mode and how it's pretty well no-go photo mode. Okay, well, all the lame jokes aside, I've got the GoPro Hero 9 Black right here, and it's an amazing device. Man, I love it. The video is so cool, and the hyper smooth, and the linear mode with the horizon leveling, and the hyperlapses and all that stuff. It's so cool. But there's one mode in here that's really a big disappointment. I think you've already guessed what it is. It's the photo mode. I like this outdoor set. It's way easier to set up than the one inside. So I just pop out here and in 2 minutes I'm filming. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, I potted around the garden today trying to pick up some photos on the GoPro. And as you'll see here, I was just taking photos of the foliage, of the apple tree, of the lavender, a few of the leaves. And I ran into a real problem. And it wasn't so much to do with the settings or how the photos kind of look. It was just a problem of focus. It's really hard to find the focus point on the GoPro Photo Mode. All the photos seem to be soft. I mean, they look sharp, but then when you hone in on the points that appear to be in focus, they break up really quickly. And so it's actually hard to work out where the focusing distance is with this thing. I took a few shots of the bush here where I started in close and then moved back bit by bit. And it seemed like the optimum focusing distance was around about a foot or 30 centimeters, somewhere within that range. But even then when you hone in on that focus point, the image breaks up really quickly. And then some of the images where the focus point seems to be close, you look in the foreground and that part of the image is sharp. So it's really hard to know what's going on. Also, the lens suffers from horrific flaring. It's so soft around the edges and it really punches into your contrast. It actually makes the photos really unusable. Let's have a look how it performs on some text here. And again, the flaring just breaks up the contrast so bad. The lens probably has to be spotless clean. And it was really clean. I cleaned it before I did these tests. Not one single photo I took with the GoPro is any good here. Look, I mean, they look like the thing you took the photo of, but once you zoom in on them, there's just no resemblance whatsoever. And particularly with how good phones are on smartphones these days. I mean, look at these photos of a Pahudakawa flower I took with my phone just at the same time. Just infinitely better. Once you zoom in on the GoPro photos, they look like breakfast cereal. They don't even look like pixels. Whereas at least with your phone, the pixels sort of hold up. I think overall, it's such a terrible performance by the GoPro Hero 9 Black Photo Mode that there's probably not even much point having that mode in the camera at all. I mean, no one will buy the GoPro Hero 9 Black for the photo mode. That's just the bottom line. They're only buying it for the video mode or possibly the hyperlapse mode, but mainly you're buying it for the video mode and the action cam format with the hyper smooth stabilization. That's the reason why you get the GoPro. Not for the photo mode. They may as well discard that mode and invest all of the energy into the two modes in here that are brilliant, namely the video and the time-lapse modes. They're both great. And look, we'll just have a look at a few more of the photos here, just to see if the GoPro Hero 9 Black can redeem itself in photo mode. And I think you're gonna agree with me that it just can't. It just can't stand up. And I've tested in a number of situations here. Up close, a little bit further away, into the light, away from the light. I didn't adjust any settings, it's auto modes and on the GoPro, but that is the best mode it should be. Regardless of the fact that you can dial in the settings, it should be able to perform almost to its best in its automatic modes. That's the idea, right? I mean, it's a press and play action camera. It's not a DSLR. It's supposed to be press and play, ready to go, hit the button, photo. Okay, I just have to cut in here and say one other thing I did try to do was use the photo grab feature on the GoPro app. And as you'll see here, it's just a matter of playing back a video within the GoPro app. And then once you find the frame you're interested in, just press the photo grab button here and you have the option to either save the grab to the app or to your phone. And in this case here, I'll save it to my phone and we'll have a look at it. The interesting thing when I look at this photo compared to one that I took in the photo module of the GoPro itself is that the screen grab photo is better. So the screen grab option, taking it off the 4K video, means you get a better photo than what you get in the GoPro photo module. So that's really interesting in itself. They basically could get rid of the photo module and just allow you to get screen grabs off the videos you take. They're going to be better photos anyway, you may as well do that. Look, I think if we look at these photos of the broadleaf here, they look good at first glance. The colors are rich and vibrant and there is a little bit of depth in the photo. But there's just a real problem with it breaking up when you start to look closer and the focus just not being right on. Look, I reckon the photo mode in the GoPro Hero 9 and probably every GoPro model is a novelty. It's there in case you need it. It's your backstop. But if I was using the GoPro on one hand and I need to take a photo, I'd rather pull out my iPhone and get the photo of that. And if not, then obviously use a camera. But the GoPro is not going to get you a usable photo. You're not going to be able to do anything with it. It's going to break down really quickly the closer you look at it. And if you start to edit, it's basically going to explode and burn your house down. Trust me on that one. Catch you next time.